Sometimes when you don't know where to begin, it's easier just to start in the middle, and that is um, being on YouTube now with a new ID after kind of like using a few to just get the technical glitches out of the way and scope my way around till I kind of had a sense of what you can do with this medium. Anyway, thoughts come fast. I was looking at some really interesting videos recently, and in terms of the kind of level of sharing that was happening was just, it was really striking to me. And I think about all the things you can do with a medium like this, but fundamentally, it's if it's going to mean anything, it's got to be about talking to each other, talking to other people, really, just talking. And to crib off somebody else's idea I saw on one of the vids the other day, you just be real. It's like you might not know, it's like, why you're talking to yourself, but you're aware. We have a sense of, not the whole audience, but we have the sense of the audience of people that we would like to bring into our lives, even though it can be a kind of a fantasy of sorts. It's proving itself to a lot of people to be a fantasy based in fact. When I started on the internet in its early days, I've been using the net since the mid-90s, and books were written like Cyber Society at the time, which people were using early, even pre-internet protocol bulletin boards to as support groups and circles, and it's amazing stuff was happening. And then seemingly it got it got all taken away. Well, it got commercialized, and a lot of distractions happened, and a lot of people got lost from the power that it offered in people-to-people relationships. YouTube brings yet another layer of technology in that that gives people a chance at a higher level of technology to get back to the basics. And it's we'll see this kind of thing compromised too, and well, the world's about compromise, that's life. But right now, a lot of people are seeing the potential for bridging that kind of distance and geographic gap to where it's like, if the internet was about making connections based on ideas instead of location, this video thing, like chat, an extension of chat, it gets us closer to, and you can see someone and hear their voice. You get to a point where you're getting beyond ideas, making connections that are based on feeling, emotion, and ideally higher level consciousness. And there is a consciousness thing happening right now, which is called an implosion, an explosion. It's there's a very real phenomenon happening, which either you get it or you don't. and there are different ways of understanding it. There are different ways of grasping it, getting it. But it's like, as a lot of people have pointed out recently in some of the video strings I've seen, we're all different. We're all the same both in important ways. But I happen to believe that we are all, unique expressions of a same consciousness, and the illusion of separation once again is getting stripped away, and it's not the first time. I mean, this happened at some level back when Gutenberg and the printing press came along. This is a constant repetition in history. This is just really exciting to me because it's like I'm here for it. But it's there is a phenomenon that's happening, which is as I understand, it makes it possible to connect with people based on the draw of a level of consciousness and feeling that transcends ideas and certain transcends distance, geography, circumstance of where we happen to be or who we happen to have been grown up with. It's really exciting, and I think a lot of us are kind of like taking ideas piecemeal and seeing where they go. The fact that we can do that interactively is taking us more to shared places than separate places.